What? Where am I? This is... When I opened my eyes, I was suddenly already in the back room. I didn't have any memory of no clipping in or how I even got here in the first place. By the way, this is a real story, okay? From my real experience. It's not a game nor it is fictional or made up. And I'm gonna explain how it even happened in the first place at the end. So hear me out first. As soon as I opened my eyes, I knew that this was the back rooms. I saw the iconic yellow walls, the damp carpet, the yellow wallpapers, and even the buzzing light. I was really in the back rooms, and the only first thing I felt was fear and despair. I wasn't excited, no, I wasn't curious because I already know prior what the back rooms is. I know that this place is a prison that will keep me stuck in here forever. I really didn't know what to do, so I walked around, even though I know the chances of me escaping is near zero, but it's better than staying in place. Eventually, I found some other people. I didn't recognize any of them. They were strangers, but they were dressed normally, so I trusted that they must be other people who are stuck as well. We started walking around endlessly, and I just followed them around too. I'm not sure what we were trying to find, but we knew that we couldn't escape if we just stayed in place, so we started exploring. And as I observed the place, I realized something weird. The backrooms I was in did not look like the real backrooms, but it was more organized, or rather repeated. There was no iconic backrooms places like the ladder, the holes, or any anomalies. The backrooms was just yellow walls repeating endlessly. It looked more like a train layout. No matter how long we walked, it looked the same as before. There was nothing different. The layout was repeating endlessly. At that point, I was already super panicked and I was about to cry. All I wanted was to escape, to go back home, to go back to the real world. I didn't want to be here much longer. It did not feel safe at all. But suddenly, it got worse. The back room suddenly went dark. All the lights were off. It was so dark and all I could see was the remaining people near me and my sight distance was super nerfed. This time I was really scared. The back rooms fully went dark and there was no light at all. Well, but somehow I could still see some stuff without light. It felt like I had a flashlight at my head even though I didn't. Well, I don't expect backrooms logic to be the same as real world anyways. A few seconds after that, unexpectedly, and I don't know why, everyone started running. And I panicked, so I started running in their direction, following them. I mean, if everyone else was running, the logical thing was to run too, right? The last thing I wanted was to get lost. I didn't want to lose the other people as well. But then I felt it. I didn't see anything, but I had a sense of being chased. I felt like something was chasing me and my running speed suddenly got way faster. This is like a in-game sprint type shit. I don't know what was chasing me, nor did I see anything. But my body naturally just got goosebumps and I ran in fear. As I ran for minutes, I lost the people one by one. They disappeared from my sight one by one. I don't even know how. It's not like I saw them being pulled by monsters or anything. They just naturally disappeared without me noticing. I was terrified. I could hear my heartbeat. And I thought this was it. This is the part where everyone gets separated. And then I will die all alone. And I was right. Soon, everyone was gone. Yet I was still feeling like I was being chased. All I could do was endlessly run and make random turns. I had no idea how to escape. I had no direction. This is it. My mind gave up. While I was running endlessly in the backrooms, backrooms, I realized how much I didn't want to die. I realized just how much I value the real world. I stopped running and stood there for a second. No, this can't be it. I barely even lived yet. I'm still a teenager. I haven't lived my life. I haven't done anything in life. I haven't even completed my bucket list. I really wanted to see what my life would be like. I haven't chased my dreams. I haven't even finished school. I haven't tried working. I haven't got a job. I haven't become a YouTuber. I wanted to become one so badly. I cried so much, thinking of all the incompleted things. I was looking forward to every single one of it. I cried so much. I'm sure my whole face was covered in tears. I had a whole breakdown. My life was usually monotonous. It felt boring, and sometimes I questioned if it's worth living. But when I was there in the back rooms, when I felt like I was about to die, I realized just how much I wanted to be alive. All I wanted was to go back to reality, to go back to my life. But this was it. I'm stuck in the back rooms. I don't know how. I don't know why. Perhaps it was a punishment for taking my life for granted, for doing nothing in life, for not taking it seriously. In my moment of feeling panic and distraught, I suddenly was jolted awake, in bed. The first thing I noticed was the tears in my face. My feelings was real. The cry was absolutely real. Turns out, it was all a dream. Ta-da! Hooray, hooray. I dreamt of being in the back rooms, and it was so realistic. I thought it was real. To this day, I don't even believe that it was a dream. So that was what it is. The only feeling I remembered at this moment was how glad I felt, how grateful I felt. I was so glad to be back in reality. I was so glad to be alive. I was relieved. I never want to go back to the back rooms ever again. I felt like I wanted to stay in the world forever. Now, I want to complete my bucket list. I will not waste this chance. I wanted to fulfill my life so that when my life ends, I will die with fulfillment, not with regret. And that's why now I'm trying to do more with my life. I want to be successful in life. I want to reach my dreams. And as you see, I started this YouTube channel as well because I want to know how it feels to be a YouTuber. So this is my first step in reawakening my life. All because I dreamt of being in the back rooms. That was one of my most terrifying but also valuable dream. It helped me start up my life.